So what is going on, guys? It's your boy Magma, and today, guys, I am coming out with a video I have never made on this channel and I never planned to make, but I thought, you know, what the heck, I've seen a few videos here and there about this kind of topic around this area, so I thought I would kind of address it in my personal opinions on it and how I feel it's going to go down. And this is going to be talking about the future COD 2018 kind of map rundown, kind of what we expect to see from what we've seen or what's going to happen just around that general area. I don't know exactly. This has not been confirmed. Nothing has been confirmed besides I do talk about the Jason Blundell interview, which isn't really confirmation on anything, but it kind of does give us an insider. But anyways, guys, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get into the video. And I just hope you guys enjoy. That's all I ask. Thank you. See you guys in the video. Alright, guys. So today I'm going to be talking about the future COD 2018, Black Ops 4, Black Ops 2.5 I've seen. Whatever you want to call it. This is a video about the maps that we expect to see in zombies, or just kind of the general area around where they need to be based. So I've been doing a bit of searching around on the internet since I kind of got into this topic a few days ago. And I found some really interesting things, and I've also come up with some really interesting theories as to why I think this is going on, like how it's going to be connecting, and what is the connecting piece, what I believe, personal opinion, slash, I guess you have your facts in there, you have some facts, like, given, but not many. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the first one. So, obviously, you're going to have your main map. You have your main map, like in World War II, we had the Final Reich, or however you want to say it. And you had your main Easter egg. You had not that many side Easter eggs, but you did have a few. And then you had all that kind of stuff. You have Pack-a-Punch, you know, just all little nitpick things that are in a map that make up a map, just like Shadows of Evil. You know, you have your main Easter egg, mini Easter eggs, all that. That's always your main map. You're never not gonna have a main map, because without a main map, why would you have a zombies mode? That wouldn't make any sense. So obviously you have to have a main map, and creators are always playing around with the main map. When they're playing around with the main map, they're kind of trying to see what players like with Infinity Ward, they played around with Zombies in Spaceland. Now when they're playing around with that, they're playing around with the colorful environment. They were trying to go around and see what you guys would like, and a lot of people liked it. A lot of people thought Spaceland was their favorite map, and then like when they went to Raven the Redwoods, they saw people did not like that horror kind of genre. They saw it wasn't their strong area, it wasn't what people liked, it was more rushed, and it was supposed to scare you, but a lot of people didn't take that to heart. So you see, that's just one of those things that they do. They want to see what kind of brings a sparkle in a way to people's eye, giving it that unique, extraordinary feeling, just even beyond the ordinary player. For an extraordinary player, even like the bigger YouTubers, like for instance Noah J or Mr. T-Lex5, Mr. Dog JD, all those kind of people, they try to go above the ordinary player's level to try to get that view up there on their standards, almost like. It's not like based around their standards, but they try to get it up there to get our unique feel. Let's go ahead and get into the second map, because I think that's enough about the first map, because that was just a bunch of rambling. So for the second map, what we have fully believed, that we will be seeing Mob of the Dead returning in 2018. Now, this is where Jason's interview comes into play, because we did not see this in Zombies Chronicles. Everyone thought Mob of the Dead would be coming back in Zombies Chronicles. We all believed that Mob of the Dead would be back once again, fully remastered, but we never saw it. Everyone in the community began to speculate, but before a certain date, we never had these. This interview gave us insight as to what might be happening with this map, because if you ever saw the interview, Jason Blundell clearly said, we have another purpose for this map. For what purpose? The community does not know. We have no clue what the purpose Jason has set aside for this map. We don't know what he intends to do with it. We don't know when it intends to come out. We don't know even if it's ever coming out. We just know that it serves another purpose. Everyone in the community believes it is coming back in 2018 because of this. The ending of the comics kind of went out in style. The comics ended where we went down to the lab with the Premise crew, and we found the Victus crew contained. Now, we were all shocked to know this. We thought they died. We thought they died fighting and everything, but their bodies were contained. Now, their bodies are still contained for future purposes, and now we know that they're kept there, which means Mob of the Dead has more of a bigger part. It's playing a bigger role, even though we already knew it played a huge role inside the storyline with the blood vials and everything. But once we figured out that the lab was below due to the comics, we realized Mob of the Dead was even bigger than we already knew it was. We knew that it had a bigger purpose. We knew that it was going somewhere more. We knew that we had more to do with this map, but not the only map we've gotten. And by that, I mean, it's going to be coming back. You better believe that COD 2018 will have this, and this is what we believe to be our pre-order bonus map, because normally you always get a pre-order bonus map, as we have seen in World War II, you had your pre-order multiplayer map, but in Black Ops 3, we had the pre-order zombies map, and we believe that we're going to get another pre-order map inside of Call of Duty 2018. I'm going to keep calling it this just because I don't want to jump the gun and say it's going to be Black Ops 4 or 2.5, because none of this has been confirmed. We will not be receiving any news, not on zombies alone, but any news on the game until April. That is when something about the game is always released. Like on this year, April 26, 2017, we had received our first kind of look at World War II. We received the zombies teaser image revealing one of the zombies that we would see in the future of zombies, as well as them talking about the game, going in depth, kind of what they had about it. And then we got the beta of multiplayer in August. But besides that point, there's going to be our pre-order bonus like Black Ops 3, where we had the Giant, which was a Darius remake. And it was fun and all, and I believe that Mob of the Dead is going to be that pre-order bonus. I believe that that is what we're going to be seeing, and I just fully believe in that. And if it's not, I am very sorry for misleading you with this video, but I tried. I'm very sorry. So on to the third map, and I know what you guys are thinking. What? A third map? If you look back in Black Ops 1, we had a total of 3 maps to begin with. We had Kino der Toten, 5, and Dead Ops Arcade. You know, 5 and Dead Ops had to be unlocked secretly. We had to unlock those either using the computer, or I believe you had to beat the campaign. Once you beat that and unlock them, if we look back at Black Ops 3, we had a total of technically 3 to consider when we started. But if you really want to extend it, you can say 4. We had Dead Ops Arcade 2, Shadows of Evil, and the Giant, which was the Darius make. And we had Nightmares. And as you guys know, Nightmare was a complete flop. They just didn't take enough time for it. They didn't take enough time to kind of focus on it. They didn't take enough time to expand on the game mode, make it bigger than what it was. It was just kind of, it was there. It was there, and you couldn't really get yourself indulged in it. You couldn't fall into it. I attempted playing it, but it didn't make any sense. There was no real storyline. There was really nothing going on. It was the same thing happening. You had nothing to work towards. I was confused, and I bet the rest of the community was. So this game mode just kind of failed, which really didn't make it count, but I guess you really could count it. And then if we look back at Black Ops 2, I wanted to save this for last, because if you want to consider it like this, we had 5 maps, but really we had about more like 2 or 3. We had Transit, Town, Farm, Green Run, which was just Bus Depot, and Diner. Those were the 5. I can't remember whether or not Nuketown came with the game, because I know I got it a few months after the game. So if it did come with the game, that would go with it as well. But that is one thing I'm not 100% on as of recording this video. But that's besides the point. So we had about 5 in total, which means I would expect to see around 3. That's about the main number we've had. But I don't foresee Dead Ops Arcade, anything like that, being the third game mode coming back, because Dead Ops is a game that doesn't really serve a full purpose. It's more of a fun, relaxed, chill back game mode to play with your friends, something you just want to do when you're bored. It has no purpose, but it's just a really fun extra kind of zombies game mode. You get all these cool guns, lasers, you can get a flamethrower. It's really fun. It's something just to relax, play, whatever you want to do with it. You just earn points and you see who can get the most. That's basically what it is. So that's why I would think we wouldn't be seeing that again. So the only thing I could think that would be the third map, would be something like Rust and Haas, a straight up survival map. It solely depends on your zombie playing skill and how well you can work around a controller. Like, can you work around it? Can you do a jump spin? Can you maneuver yourself around zombies is basically what it is. Can you work with a small area, or do you need a huge area to train? Because Rust and Haas, as we have seen, you have a small area. There's nowhere to really train besides running around the map. You have to be careful with your train. You get one shot basically to turn it all around. You can't just change it whenever you want. You can't just start training in circles or do something. You can't leave. The main point is survival. Yes, you can pack a punch, but that's a little mini Easter egg. So that's kind of one of those things. This was the only one I would see returning, not like this map itself, but something like this returning in Black Ops 4, 2.5, COD 2018, whatever you want to call it. This is the only thing I could see returning. There's not a lot to it. It's just a simple, straight up survival map. And this is all I would see returning. One more quick note I want to make is we can guarantee we will not see any fog. Because if Jason puts in fog, he will make us die. Because we do not want to see the fog or the denizens again. No, no, no. Please do not roll the Origins clip again. Nope.
Further enhanced by dynamic weather from rain, fog rolling in, fog rolling in, fog rolling in.
If you guys do want to see more videos like this, please make sure to smash that like button. And also, do not hesitate to press that subscribe button for more content like this. Guys, if we can smash 20 plus likes on this video, I will be uploading another part to this. Not as necessarily much as a part, as much as it is another piece to this mini puzzle that we have here. But anyways, guys, I guess that's going to be it for this video. And I want to thank you all very much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next. Peace out, guys. Have an awesome and amazing rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.